Got the back of the ankle, front of the ankle, and then our calf. So this is basically ankle mobilisation that we're going to use. We're going to use 3 different variations, okay? So I'm going to walk you through what we have, banded distractions. Anytime we can add in a band, it's a very good idea. So I'm going to run through the sequence right now. So imagine that maybe you might have very tight ankles or slightly tight ankles. You're only going to come up against a, say, pole, and you might be here. That might be enough for you. Then you can come closer and closer, right? Second stage is that you bend your knee into the pole, and then you push and push and push, right? Now, the third option is that what you want to do is you get a band, okay? You put the band at the front of the lower part of the ankle. Then you'd come, let's say, I need a good amount of tension on this, okay? In the video, you're not really going to see this now, okay? But I need more tension on that band. And what that's doing is it's pulling my ankle that way while I'm pushing it this way. And then it's going to open up the place a lot more. Again, if I came here, if you want a front option, you can see like my foot's trying to stay there, right? And then with that tension, again, make sure you have a lot of tension, that you're pushing yourself forward. So you could go bent knee with this. So again, you could go bent knee while your foot is up against that immovable object in front of you, okay? And then push in like this, go back and forth, make sure there's a good amount of tension, or you can keep it locked out with the knee and then really force yourself over it, and trust me, you will feel a stretch. So what you need to do is do 2 minutes either side, and then now we're going to go into the anterior stretch for the ankle, okay? So what you need to do is basically have a surface in front of you. Again, it could be both of these stacked on top of each other or just one. So if I come here, I'm going to put that around my ankle, okay? And now it's only my toe that's really at the very top of that, okay? What I mean by the top of it is like the edge of the plate, okay? And then I'm pushing my ankle forward over it, okay? I'm feeling already a load of basically stretch, or else it's just loosening up, okay? Then if I want to further increase that stretch, what I'm going to do is I'll now get my toe to flex up more, okay? So you might see like a chiropodist, they'll go to people, they'll test their big toe kind of flexibility or length. Right, so again, I'm jamming that up against this and I'm going to push forward. So again, I can bend my knee straight, which is better for this variation than really straight leg, okay? Because you're just going to feel it a lot more. Now, an invitation that I would have is, again, you're holding this for 2 minutes, is that you go over to your left side, you keep going straight, you go to your right side. So imagine it's like a clock. You got 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, okay? And you're testing out those positions. Now, the third variation we have is a posterior, we could say ankle mobilisation. And again, if I come back here and I'm getting all this tension, let's just say, I'm coming back, and then I start to bend that forward. This is like level 1, okay? So I might just hold this position, push it forward, okay? If that's enough tension for you, keep with it. If it's not, then again, we just do what we just did, okay? So we just get a higher surface, put our big toe up on that higher surface, okay? Like so. And then I'm going to lean my weight into it. Again, it's okay to slightly come in and out of it, but really more about a hold. Again, suggestions would be thinking, the foot is in the same position, but it's really the knee tracking. So if I track my knee over this direction, or I track my knee really straight and I put a lot of pressure through that big toe, I'm obviously going to feel it more. And then I could put it out to the side. And you might notice, oh my God, there's a huge stretch on the top of my big toe, underneath my arches of my foot, and it's great, okay? So before you even try to do this, what I would really suggest to teach the nervous system, and you probably will feel it, is that try to do a squat, right? Let's say you do a squat. Some people might try to go really wide to get a full squat. Keep a narrow stance, okay? Just think you're narrow. And again, you can put hands above head if you wanted to. So you're here, okay, you're trying to go down, and then you're going to come up, right? If you are just doing that, and then you do one of the exercises, okay? And then you try to do a squat again, you really should feel a difference, okay? Especially if you did 2 minutes per one, okay? If you're stuck for time, you could do it for a minute. It depends how many of the exercises you're doing. Again, pick 1 to 3, but my personal favorite is going to be that one where I'm here with the front, and then I jam it up to something tall, okay, like the plates, and then I push forward onto that big toe, okay? If you've any questions about anything, you just let me know. And again, it's the reason why it's important for you to teach the nervous system what happened is because the thing is, if you didn't give it an established base, you don't have a base either, okay? So what that would mean is if you never tested what actually was the difference, then you don't know how much of a difference there was. So if you had a video of yourself, okay, this is what my squat was like before, this is what my squat is like after, then you can have a look. If there wasn't really a huge difference in the squat, then we probably might know that it's either, it could have been the way that it was done, was the band strong enough, okay? Then third of all, it could be more that your hips are an issue to you getting down low. Because some people will be, let's say they'll be able to go a lot more knee forward, okay, like a baby, but they might start to like round here, okay, instead. Or what to do is to go wide and they'll sit really back on their bum. If someone has tight ankles, generally they're going to sit back on their bum and go, okay, I can't get any further, okay, because they don't really want to bend forward at the knee because that tib part is tight, same with the back of the calf, okay. Now, with ankle tightness, you know, it's a lot of moving factors. Is this something that you were using yourself as base your own practitioner with a band? Yes. Does it work fantastically? Yes. Is there other variations on other things you could be doing? Yes. Okay, like underneath that foot and the fascia is super important. But again, just for the moment, use these three. Again, if you have a personal favorite and you're stuck for time, use that one, okay? You will notice like ones that you're really tight on, okay, ooh, I really got to work on that. Again, the one with the toe flexed up personally is my favorite. Any questions, just comment below or ask me in the